Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I am glad that you're here. Welcome to Sagittarius's reading for the first half of August 2022. I really say that only for documentation purposes because, time is fluid. It's not linear. That means for each individual person watching, that means this could have already happened. This could be happening right now. This could happen in the future. This might not happen at all for you because it's not going to resonate with everybody in the Sagittarius collective. But if it does, you'll know it. You can have Sagittarius anywhere in your chart for it to resonate. And of course, cross watchers are always welcome. It can definitely resonate for cross watchers as well, even if it's the sign of the other person. It could be in the energy of the cross watcher. So keep that in mind, because flip it how you need to for it to make sense for your situation, because really, all of the signs mix around with different people, with different situations. So what may be true for sign-wise in one situation, the signs might be mixed up in other people's situations. So just take it how it resonates for you, leave the rest. Signs and genders and all that shit, because we're just talking about energy here, all right? Energy is not the same thing as gender and is not the same thing as sexual orientation. It's just feminine energy. And anyone can have feminine and masculine energy, because we all have both of them within us at all times. Because most people have birth charts set up to where they have both masculine and feminine signs in their chart. I have never seen a chart yet that is all masculine or all feminine. I've not seen it ever. So these energies could definitely resonate for other genders and other sexual orientations. So just make it fit how it does, because it fits in other ways that, I might not be expanding on. So, also, I just want to let y'all know that this is a general public reading, that some, none, or all of it may apply to your situation. So just take what resonates, leave the rest. And also keep in mind that we all have free will to change the outcome of any reading at any time for any reason. And then we would just get blessings or karma accordingly. The universe handles all that, and we just have to deal with it, as it comes, for good or for bad. We handle it, or we live with it, whichever. But that's how it works. Tarot does not take away anyone's free will. People can choose to go with the energies, or they can restrict themselves and do something else and get karma. Or they can go with the energies and get the blessings. It is all about choices. We all have choices to make. And there is the law of free will. But then the law of karma comes in. Because if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, and you're acting in your free will to not be the best person that you can do, that's why Saturn is there. To make shit fair and right. So, anyhow, I hope that y'all are having a nice time during this Lionsgate portal. Things are kind of weird, to be honest with you. And I'm really struggling to keep my vibes up. So there's something going on energetically that's really fucking with people. It's fucking with me a little bit, to be honest with you. But I'm doing my best to stay in the best vibrations and completely ignore those lower energies that I'm experiencing. So, what are y'all experiencing? Things are really shifting around, and I feel tired. I do. I feel tired. But I don't feel like I need a nap. I'm just tired. I don't know how to explain it. So I don't know what that means. Holy Spirit, what does Sagittarius and their cross watchers need to know? For now, please and thank you. What are the messages that need to come out? Oh boy. Holy shit, I could do a whole reading with just these cards. Well, it looks like y'all might only be getting 2 decks because this is a lot of cards. At the bottom of the deck is the 7 of Wands. Someone is defending their beliefs and their decisions and standing their ground, and they're choosing their battles wisely. Could be concerning a relationship with the 7th house of Libra and partnerships here. The top of the deck is the Ace of Earth in the reverse. So they're defending themselves by cutting off someone's money flow. They're not giving money or commitment or stability to someone anymore. Or this could be a job offer that's rescinded. The Ace of Pentacles could be that. It's any kind of a partnership. It could be a work partnership. It could be a marriage. It could be a relationship. But someone's definitely losing an offer. So the first card that came out is the 2 of Cups in the reverse. So there's no love here. There's no balance. There's no harmony. There's no reciprocation. This is not a relationship that continues to grow closer. Y'all are growing further apart because there is a lack of forgiveness here. There is nothing but conflict, and there's no positive resolution of any conflict with this 2 of Cups in the reverse. So there is a need to review and evaluate here, to have a favorable assessment of the facts. And the facts are that this relationship is growing further and further apart because there is a karmic energy that is in a state of unforgiveness. And there's always conflict and no positive resolution. So it is time to move in a new direction because those are the facts. The facts are that the karmic energy does not have self-value, self-worth. They're losing their money and their possessions, and they're feeling worse about their body. While a masculine energy is in their 2nd house of Taurus in the upright, they're improving their self-value, their self-worth, the money that they make, their possessions, and how they feel about their body. When they make this judgment here of going in a new direction, because this shit's a waste of time. And this is 22, and this is really unbalanced because 22 is supposed to be the master builder number. But when 1-2 is in the reverse, only one person's building and nothing's getting accomplished and nothing's growing. There is no growth. That's why it's time to move in a different direction. It's time to say so. The Ace of Air, the Ace of Swords. It's time to put out brilliant new ideas and inspirations because you're seeing the truth of the situation, Sagittarius. This is a challenging beginning for you because sometimes the truth really hurts. You're telling the truth to a karmic energy who has Cancer in their chart. Sun, moon, or rising, maybe somewhere else. But they're definitely very fearful. The karmic is full of secrets, lies, and illusions, and all kinds of trickery under the surface. But Sagittarius or cross watchers, y'all are seeing the important psychic insights on this person. You're seeing them for who they are. You're seeing them through the illusion that they're creating. You know that events are going on behind the scenes. It's time to release the fears that hold you back. because this karmic energy is nothing but full of fear. Period. 18 breaks down to a 9. It's the 9th house of Sagittarius. They could even have Cancer in their 9th house of Sagittarius. How about that? For some, that could be. 9th house of Sagittarius is all about higher learning, spirituality, religion, long distance travel, expansion, philosophy, and psychology. This person is using all of those things against people for their own interests and pleasure. Period. But someone is stepping into who they are here with the Ace of Swords here. The Ace represents the first house, the ascendant. Who you are, how the world sees you. So there is an energy here that is honest. And another one that is not. And the one that is honest knows exactly who the dishonest person is. They see them for who they are. We got the 3 of Wands here. There's abundance. Things look very good. You need to have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. 3 of Wands is clarified by the 7 of Cups reversed. A complex decision has a complex decision has been made. The thinking is over. The research has been done. The procrastinating is over. There's no more confusion. There is clarity here with the 7 of Cups in the reverse. There's no more options to make it work with this Cancerian here, who is desperately trying to renew this situation, but it is just a lost cause. The end of this situation is justice. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. 2 cards of standing up for your beliefs. Justice and 7 of Wands. Someone is standing up to a karmic energy. They're standing up for what they believe in. And the karmic energy is in this 4 of Earth energy. They don't want to let go. They're still hanging on. Because the karmic energy is too frivolous and too cautious with money. And they bounce back and forth at the same time because they have a lack mentality. You really need to be giving to those that are less fortunate. But this is a less fortunate person. That's why they're greedy. But they're supposed to be in this energy because it's what they've earned. It's their karma. Well, they're still hanging on here. 7th house of Libra and partnerships in the reverse. So this is a partnership that is ending. The 3rd house of Gemini is about siblings, short distance travel, communication. It's about platforms, the internet, social media. Anything having to do with communication, the 3rd house. The 8th house of Scorpio. Sex, death, transformation, regeneration, secrets, lies, the hidden, the unseen, the occult, other people's money, wills, inheritances, and taxes. Well, the law definitely rules the 8th house for sure. The 4th house is the 4th house of Cancer. Unconditional love, safety, security, stability, dependability, and a peaceful home environment. They're really desperately clinging to that stability because they're in poverty. They're less fortunate. This is like a good business decision for them. There's no emotion in this whatsoever. It's like this marriage is what it's their lifeboat, and they're losing it. And it's only right and fair. They did all of this. Sagittarius, masculine energies. This person may intimidate you, may say a whole bunch of nasty shit. Release any fears that are holding you back in dealing with this person and telling them this truth that you have to tell them. It's going to be a harsh truth, a difficult truth, and they ain't trying to hear it. They're afraid of this truth. That's why they're begging and pleading. But don't fall for it, because it's the same old shit all over again. You'd be sucked into the same old shit. Do you really want the same old shit? Aren't you tired of it yet? Two of Cups reversed. Oh, shit. All right. So there's the Sun, the Nine of Cups reversed, and the Five of Swords. The Sun. This is a speaker. This is someone that is illuminating that there is no love in this situation. This is me and other tarot readers who are in this energy, illuminating on loveless marriage situations. Nine of Cups reversed. This is someone who is mad and hateful and disappointed. And they're constantly scheming on how to lie, on how to keep this Two of Cups reversed shit continuing. Five of Swords is wanting to win at all costs. That's deception. Mind games. Coming in between two people. They're disappointed, so they want to cause more disappointment. Their dreams aren't being fulfilled when this illumination is here, because these karmics wanted to keep everything hidden. And now that shit's coming out in tarot and in 3D, they're fucked. Knight of Wands, Two of Wands reversed, and the Nine of Wands in the upright. This is the behavior that put these karmic situations in the Two of Cups reversed. No harmony, no love, no balance. Because basically the karmic made some really fucked up bad decisions with the Two of Wands reversed and was very impulsive with their sexual energy, with their aggression. And the Nine of Wands is someone here that, they're insecure. They're irritated, angry, annoyed. They got a chip on her shoulder. Very defensive. And you're very adamant on your stance, Karmic Feminine. Of being a ratchet hoe. Because you don't feel good about yourself on the inside very secretly. And whenever you do, you isolate everyone from you. And you emotionally neglect everyone when you get into these shame spirals. Ace of Wands reversed at the bottom of the deck, and the top of the deck is the Hierophant. Now look at that. No more sex in the marriage, or the sex is really boring. But someone in a Taurus energy that is in the upright, who is respectable, they just don't feel that way about you no more. They realize that you're ruining their reputable reputation. So they're in the upright and in the right about not wanting to have sex with you. Because there's something that you're doing that they don't believe in, Karmic Feminine. The Divine Masculine does not believe in what you're doing. They don't want you spreading your shit all over the place. And they really do not see you in the same way. Poor impulse control. Ace of Swords. So far we have Taurus and Leo in the chart. Ace of Swords, we get the Page of Swords. The bottom of the deck is the Tower. Oh yeah, that Ace of Swords is going to cause a tower. And at the top of the deck is the Devil. So the Devil is the stalker. So whoever has Capricorn and Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and wherever the fuck else. You best believe that they're watching, stalking, spying, and observing everything that the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine is doing. They're still stalking, okay? The Tower's here. Shit's crumbling. And the Devil's here. And the Devil's stalking. The Devil's watching. The Devil don't want to hear this transparent conversation about codependency, about addictions, about lust, about enslavement, about obsession and possession and control. The karmic energy who has been in that energy is getting a fucking wake-up call. The Moon for Sagittarius and the Cross Watchers, please and thank you. The Moon. The Star and Temperance. At the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And the top of the deck is the World. So, this is saying that this has been a narcissistic, abusive cycle for some time. The Moon is clarified by the Star and Temperance. The Moon is about secrets, lies, fears, illusions, subconscious, the unconscious, psychic insights, fears that are holding you back. So this is someone who is has Sagittarius somewhere in their chart, whether it's in natal planets or in one of their houses, and Aquarius. It's like they do all this hurting and then they heal the they heal the wounds and they continue to hurt. They're pouring out their emotions, their love and their light to keep things patient. Keep the divine masculine patient and waiting for healing. Divine masculine's been waiting for this healing for some time of this relationship. But the karmic was too afraid to actually do anything to help themselves. So now the divine masculine is wrapping up this karmic cycle with this karmic in it and just saying, I learned my lesson. I just keep giving and giving and giving, and I get nothing but bullshit back in return. I get depleted and I'm stressed out and I'm not appreciated. I'm not loved and I'm just used and I'm abused and whatever, and I'm tired of it. And they're done. Divine masculine is done putting up with the gold digging bullshit. They're done putting up with the unfit mother. They're done. They're done investing their everything into someone who's just a fraud, a trickster. They pretend to be full of healing and inspiration and light and balance and cooperativeness and compromise and peace and healing. But it's all an act. This is actually the divine masculine's energy. And it's not been serving them. The karmic is the star because they have Aquarius in their chart. And the divine masculine is the temperance. They've been very patient. Very patient with this person. They've been patient with this person for a long time. Divine masculine kept compromising. The karmic kept hurting and healing. That's a narcissistic empath victim dynamic. And all because of financial dependence, greed, doing anything and everything it takes to keep getting that dollar. Well, that karmic cycle's getting fucking closed out. And that karmic is dealing with themselves somewhere else. Past, present, or future on the timing. Yeah, the karmic is showing up as the Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Page of Cups in the reverse. They're unloving and they're childish. There is a water sign child that this karmic feminine mentally abuses and emotionally abuses. There is one that is singled out. It is a water sign child. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Sun, moon, or rising. This is a very sensitive child. The karmic feminine hates this child. This child does not feel loved. They feel alone. Because the karmic feminine favors other children over this one. The karmic feminine purposely pits the children against each other for her time and attention that she never gives. She just gives them shit to keep them distracted so she can go on being consumed with her empty life. He or she, karmic feminine, not caring, not loving, not nurturing, not giving, not compassionate. Someone who is extremely immature. Someone who continues to do all kinds of bullshit without regret or remorse. They either apologize all the time without change in their behavior, or they refuse to apologize and they continue. Lots of fights. 5 of Wands. Lots of abuse. And it's all over money. The karmic is financially unstable. And all they think about is whatever it takes to get that abundance. Please clarify the 3 of Wands. 5 of Wands came out. There is so much competition over this fucking money, it's fucking stupid. Wow, someone with Pisces in their chart sees this very clearly. They're enlightened. Hanged Man in reverse. But the karmic feminine still wants to come out of the cold, still wants to come out of poverty, and still wants to leech off of the divine masculine's energy because their physical health is deteriorating. Look at the light on this person. There is no real light on this card. They're looking for the light. They're looking for the money. They're looking for the home. They're looking for the warmth. But they're doing it by fighting. That's the karmic's plan. 3 of Wands. That's the T. The karmic's plan is to come out of poverty by fighting for it. Jealousy, chaos, competition, drama, jealousy. Starting all kinds of bullshit. Also, chaos magic. Five. Petty, low vibrational behavior. Lack mindset. Poor health. 7 of Cups reversed. So we got Pisces on the board. Capricorn, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius. All the fixed signs. Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. And we got Leo and Taurus. So we got many of the fixed signs on the board. So 7 of Cups in the reverse, the 3 of Swords in the reverse. So this person has been breaking your heart for years. And, you know, it's just a scab that never heals, the 3 of Swords in reverse. Someone's come to a complex decision that they just want to heal their heart. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck wants to heal. They no longer want to work on the situation with the 8 of Cups in the reverse, or the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. This could mean that they're leaving their place of employment too, because the 8 of Pentacles is in the reverse. That could mean that, but it could just mean the imbalance. They're tired of giving too much, so they're not going to give anything now. Yeah. At the top of the deck is Justice in the reverse, and the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. Things have not been fair. And now the Emperor is speaking the truth. The karmic played dirty. The Emperor is standing in their energy to call them the fuck out on the injustices of the karmic. The karmic has Libra in their chart, and they're in the reverse. And let me tell you fucking something. Anyone who has these following signs anywhere in their chart, they're held to a higher standard by Saturn. And these signs are Capricorn, Aquarius. Air, well, no. It can affect Aries to some extent. Libra. Libra is one of those signs that carries heavy responsibility as well. Libra, Capricorn, Aries. Because they're Saturn ruled. Well, yeah, they are. Well, Aries is ruled by Mars, and Saturn has a little bit to do with that, but less on Aries. But Saturn does definitely rule Capricorn, Libra, and Aquarius. And wherever you have those signs, you're being held to a higher standard, because Capricorn is Saturn. Where is that? Is it here? Sorry, y'all. No, that's Pluto. Shit. We're really fucking this video up now. Where'd that go? Here it is. I covered it up. Alright. I need to clean my area. I got papers everywhere. So this is what I'm looking for. So the Saturn ruled planets, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Libra. They're ruled by Saturn. Saturn's the father planet. It rules law, it rules karma, it rules work and learning karmic lessons, and it rules the 10th house. Period. And if you look in your birth chart and you look under your Saturn sign, if you have a Saturn ruled sign in your Saturn and you are not doing your work, you're fucked. I promise you. Because Saturn holds these signs to a higher standard. Y'all are supposed to be working harder. These are the 3 strongest work signs. The most responsible. The most fair. Level-headed. They're all different. But they're all similar because they're all leaders in their own right. All 3 of those signs. Saturn ruled signs. Capricorn, Aquarius, and Libra, and to a lesser extent, Aries. So, I'm just letting y'all know that extra karma comes to those who have these, a bunch of these Saturn-ruled signs in their chart, and they're not doing their work to improve themselves. They're very karmic. And they're very toxic, and they're very dangerous. Period. Please clarify justice for Sagittarius and the cross watchers. Please and thank you. And the Emperor, we got Aries, Taurus here. Pisces, Libra. What's this? 6 of Wands reversed. Well, this is what's fair and just. 6 of Wands reversed for the Karmic. No success, no victory, no public recognition. It's public embarrassment. It's backfired. 7 of Wands. The top of the deck is the 3 of Wands. That's what y'all manifested. And that's what you got back. And that's what's fair. And I don't think this energy feels very good because y'all plotted and planned. And now y'all are being seen as scandalous. And everything you sent back is coming back to you. You waited a while for it to happen, but now it's probably hitting you about now. It's probably been hitting you. Hadn't it, Karmic Feminines? Four of Pentacles gets the Six of Pentacles reversed. The lack of reciprocity. They have nothing to give. They're in poverty. So they hoard it. The Emperor just kept giving and giving and giving and giving all his time, energy, money, resources, just whatever. And all this karmic did was hoard it for themselves. They did, and they shared it with other people that shouldn't have been shared with. Spending the Emperor's money behind the Emperor's back with sexcapades and shit. Yeah. The bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. Giving and giving and over-giving in a marriage. Two of Swords in reverse. It was a conscious decision to do so. Karmic Feminine, you're a charity case. You had the greatest blessing of your life and you squandered it by your own choices. So now your ships are coming in. And your ships are humiliation and failure and gossip and laughing. What you get back is all that nasty, hateful energy that you put out. And who am I talking about? The Empress in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. And the top of the deck is the Four of Wands. This is a karmic spouse who is not loving, caring, or nurturing to their children. They're quite abusive, very toxic. There is abuse, there is neglect, there is something going on here because these karmics are so over emotional and so overly focused on their selfish ass selves that nobody matters but their feelings. And they'll keep their feelings hidden all the time. Because their feelings are not loving. They're not compassionate. They're not abundant. They don't give a fuck. They're an imposter. The false divine feminine. There's nothing divine about this person. They're just a greedy fucking mooch who thinks that they can treat you any old fucking way and treat the kids any old fucking way and get away with it. Well, the universe is saying no. It is finished. Done. This is an extremely karmic reading. So I wouldn't be surprised if for some of y'all, your Sagittarius is in your Saturn. But, it could be anywhere. But whatever. Let's go ahead and close this reading out. I'm not pulling the third deck because there's a lot of information. Here's the full reading. And I'm not repeating myself anymore because I got other stuff to do too. Holy Spirit, what are the final messages? Oh, thank you. Well, Dagaz came out in the reverse. There is no happiness here. There is no joy. It is always constant fighting and responsibilities and putting up with bullshit. Dagaz. There's no light, no love, no joy, and no passion left in this marriage. And now, there's no commitment, no money, no home. It's gone. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone. Yeah. He was the best thing that ever happened to you, Karmic Feminine. He or she. And there ain't gonna be any sunshine when they're gone. Because you're gonna be fighting to get out of this shit. Oh, you'll be fighting hard too. 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. You have not transformed. There is no dancing, no joy. There's no beauty, no change. It's finished. It's dead. Let it die. There's no joy, no happiness. There's no love. There's no prosperity. There's no light in this marriage, and there's only wisdom with the Emperor here. Everything is illuminated for the Emperor, but not for the Karmics. They're all confused. The truth fills the Emperor's life with bliss. Maybe later, but it will. Our dreams are finally coming true, while the Karmic's dreams are not coming true. The Karmic's dreams are crashing. While the Emperor is commemorating them and celebrating together elsewhere. Watching, seething in anger and insecurity. They'll do anything to interfere. They're going to try to come back to have sex after you leave. They're going to try to seduce you to keep that money flow going. Nothing is harmonious in the dance of life in these situations. And there's always aggression lurking underneath the surface of the Karmics. The Karmics do not have a healthy relationship with their body. They're not taking care of their physical health. Their physical health is deteriorating. They do not know how to express joy. Do you know what brings these Karmics joy? Seeing people in pain. That's what brings them joy. And that's what's fucked up about it all. And they don't allow themselves to be happy. Ever. So they don't allow anyone else to be happy either. They're not happy. The Karmics have no enthusiasm. They're nothing but a stumbling block for the Emperor to overcome. And these Karmics are definitely flinging those feelings of guilt around. trying to interfere with the Emperor's ability to seize other opportunities that the Emperor has here. So the Karmic is going to continue to interfere with that. They need boundaries. Probably, in most cases, y'all divine counterparts probably need to fucking run away together with the kids. Legally. Put a PFA on a Karmic and just leave. Don't tell anybody where you're going. Just go. And go far. It's probably going to be what the solution turns out to be. Because you're going to have to protect yourselves and the children from these Karmics. Because they're crazy. And they're dangerous. And they're watching. And they're lurking. And they're capable of any fucking thing. Be mindful. Don't allow them the power to do anything. A lot of these Karmics are going to be getting arrested or be put in a psychiatric hospital or something because they're really fucking mentally unstable. And a lot of them are engaging in criminal activity. And if they're engaging in criminal activity, it's really time to let the authorities know, especially if you know divine masculines. If you're aware of any criminal activity, y'all need to be reporting all of it. I know there's some kind of law about spousal privilege, but you can get a divorce and you can renege on that spousal privilege. There's ways of getting around that shit. I'm not really sure, but I know that there's a loophole for that. But it's just a lot of bullshit going on. But it's all being done for our highest good. To set things straight. For justice to prevail. The angels are really, 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 really active in these karmic situations. Fighting the demons. Giving the chosen their protection. And their power and their courage. Through these tumultuous times. I hear yelling. I hear fear. I feel fear. I hear it. I hear threats. I hear just loud yelling and hollering like a temper tantrum full of obscenities. And I'm getting the image of the end of the Terminator 2 movie where the liquid metal guy gets lowered into, or I'm sorry, where Arnold gets lowered into the fire, lava, molten, whatever that shit is, and like he's getting lowered into it, and I'm getting that image of that being relevant. And that's the karmic energy. It's them flipping out. Because They didn't appreciate, protect, nurture, or give back. They didn't allow anything to grow. They just were a thief, a taker. They were a user, an opportunist. And now they're turning into a clout chaser because they're spreading all kinds of lies and gossip and rumors with people. About what's going on. And it's all bullshit. It really is. So, it is what it is. It's 2:22 p.m. The duality is being shaken out. And the true partnerships, the manifestations of partnerships, are soon to begin when the stumbling block of the duality is being knocked out by the universe at this particular powerful time of the Lionsgate portal. And those that are in their high vibrations of Leo, they get really blessed. And if you're in your lower vibrations of Leo, you'll get karma. Promise. Doesn't pay to be mean and nasty and jealous and manipulative and a liar and a greedy taker and a selfish gold digging person who does spell work and who's a prostitute. Like, oh my God, this is so scandalous. And they pose as regular people. They're being exposed to the community as their true self. And their true self sucks balls. Their true self is the devil. And everybody's seeing them for all of their toxicity. So that's what I have for y'all. Thank y'all for supporting my work and my channel and all the ways that y'all do. I love and appreciate y'all very much. That's why I'm here for you. Even if I'm hard on you. Because I do care. Truly. I don't like to see people in pain. It's really hard for me to detach from my emotions seeing someone go through karma because I know that they did that to themselves, but I'm still very much empathic, but I have to shut that off. It's really funny how narcissistic people are probably the people that are most in need of mental health services. And they're the most intelligent to be elusive of all mental health services because they know how to mimic healthy stuff and hide their toxicities for a while, but their toxicities keep coming out. But it's like they're just, I don't know. I don't know. I'm done. Have a great rest of your month, and I'll talk to y'all soon.